Mike.
All right, I'm gonna hit play. Then I'm gonna grab the thing.
He on his stomach. Both hands behind his back. He's not reaching for. Oh my God! Oh my motherfucking God!
Breaking news now on 13 on your side.
Know that there's a family that's hurt, that's gonna miss this young man.
We begin at 5 o'clock with breaking news coverage of a police-involved shooting in Grand Rapids. Police held a news conference less than an hour ago and provided body camera video. The man shot by the officer last night is identified by his family as Daquan Johnson. He died at the hospital this morning. We have multiple crews following this story tonight with the reaction from family and witnesses. But we begin with 13 Your Side's Nick Nelson with what Police Chief Eric Winstrom had to say. Nick.
That's right. We just heard from Grand Rapids Police Chief Eric Winstrom, who showed body camera footage from the responding officers that shows what led up to the shooting death of Daquan Johnson last night. Now, here's a look at that video. In part of the video, you can see the man identified by family as Johnson being pursued by a police officer while on his bicycle. Around 9:30, Winstrom says the officers followed him into the parking lot of an apartment complex. According to the video, while being restrained by the officers and the K9, one officer says that Johnson is holding a gun. 3 shots can be heard from the officers, and Winstrom says he believes the man was struck in his chest. He died from his injuries early this morning.
Y'all, they killed my son. They shot him in the back of the head. And while they had his head tied behind, while they were holding both his heads, they shot him in his head. And that's only 2 of the shots. They executed my baby. They held his hands behind his back. So what you see on the news, when you see the officer, not the one that was straddling him, that shot him in the back of the head, but the one holding the gun, that's the one that shot him in his hands while his partner was shooting him in the back of his head, y'all. No mother. They shot my baby in the back of the head, y'all, while they were holding his hands. But he's in heaven. His brains literally were laying on the ground yesterday when I went to where they shot him. I don't want nobody's sympathy, but y'all love on y'all motherfucking kids. Y'all love on y'all motherfucking kids, dog. Oh, when I say they executed my baby, that police video footage y'all saw, America's so gung-ho about, where y'all see an officer and all y'all see is his gun drawn, that's because he was the one shooting my son in the hands that his partner had together like these. The dog was mawing at his neck. His neck is mauled up from where the dog mauled, where the dog was mauling my neck, and they said that the dog wasn't strong enough to detain him. You had a dog eating at his face and his neck, a man straddling over him with his arms behind his back, and another officer standing off to the side, and the police still ain't saying nothing. Let me remove my glasses. The police Still ain't said nothing to me.
Why they do him that way?
And
then they emptied his bag and laid the shit out to make it seem
then
like he had a
tried
weapon.
to empty stuff out. It was hot that day. What the fuck? My son sweat. The fuck is he gonna wear some gloves and he's sweating on the bike? What y'all don't know is they sped that footage up because the police actually knocked him off that motherfucking bike. See, y'all can go by what the news tell y'all because the police gonna always have a different narrative, but we showed y'all what was real. We watched them stand over him while he was laying on his stomach. When does deadly force become the first?
Can we get something about
Mama Gwen, the first thing they resorted to while he was laying on his stomach.
I'm sorry.
They shot my baby in the back of the They shot him in the back of the head. When they said his brains was on the ground, as I'm coming here,
We gonna do this. Yeah.
just a modern day Emmett Till. They literally thought, when I say they executed my son. They
and dragged him.
And not only after they executed, but then they drug him twice. They moved him twice before the paramedics got there. That's what they not telling y'all. They moved him twice. And by the time the paramedics got there, for some reason, my son was laying on the ground, butt naked, in his drawers. That's all I'm saying. They trying to silence people with video footage. Why? Yep. I'll let y'all know, yep, he was on parole. Not for nothing that he was, because he wasn't violent. Anyone knew him, knew he wasn't violent. He wasn't on parole for that. And so what if he was on parole? Your president got whole lots of felonies. And I don't see nobody doing nothing to him. And he played with little kids and think it's okay to call women bitches and touch on us or whatever. That's your president. I don't believe in this shit. But what I do know is that 2 men are getting away or trying to get away with murdering my motherfucking son. That's what I know. That's all I'm saying. I don't even know how to process this right. They didn't just shoot him. Even on the police, what they showed, where did he look like like he was a threat? By the time he hit the ground, the dog was on him and the police was on his back. They showed y'all what they wanted to show y'all.
And then they opened his backpack and seen a firearm and said that was the narrative.
Then they spun it to say
if he
did have a firearm.
It wasn't drawn on him.
It was no drawn. He had a fanny pack on. There was nothing in his hand. If y'all watched what I watched, he was riding a bike. They bumped the bike. Y'all didn't see that because the way they play their footage, because it took them a long time to get that footage out there. Okay?
And they still yet to call
And they still have yet to reach out to me. When was the last time the police didn't give their condolences when your child got killed by one of them? Y'all tell me that.
That shit right, yo.
They execute Daquan Trey Johnson. I can't even cry because I'm so numb right now. I can't even cry. I thank God that I do serve a good God. Because right now, I don't even know how I'm standing. When they say, God will give you a peace that surpasses all understanding. That's got to be what he's giving me right now. Because they executed my son.
He didn't deserve that. The justice could have prevailed if he was in trouble. This is why we have laws in place. This is why there are policies and there are procedures in place. At no point did they follow the
I'm
proper
still gonna
procedure.
thank God. God is so good. Y'all just don't know. He giving me so much strength. And then I had to tell my daughter, who's in prison, and she was like this with her brother. She come home in 30 days. And I had to tell her over the phone that her right hand was gone. I don't know if y'all ever heard a piercing scream. The scream that she let out this morning.
That baby hurt. Lord bless her. Cover her right now.
And I can't even console her. They didn't just take somebody, y'all. They tore up a family.
He meant something to everybody.
I just wanted y'all to really know the police and the news, they making this out to look like he was doing something wrong. They had been following him for days. Not only we knew it, the people at the store knew it. A lot of people, a lot of y'all know him. Y'all knew it. They executed my son. And justice will be served. I'm not going to pray. Because vengeance is God's. It's not mine. But I pray to God that them officers I look so calm, y'all. I look so calm. I don't even know where this piece is. I don't even know how. I honestly don't even know how. I'm holding it together, considering what I just saw.
They done so wrong.
And I still don't know the full details, because the funeral home hasn't thoroughly looked them over. They just got him, and they know that I have been waiting to see my son. To all you mothers who have already been through this and then lost a child, I don't know how y'all did it. I don't know how y'all doing it. But I can only pray that God continue to keep me strengthened. Because this is about to be a long journey. And I'm going to have to keep reliving this moment over and over until justice is served for my son.
I mean, that's I mean, his body just went limp. They just let the dog just tear him up. Like
I love y'all. And again,
like he was a piece of meat.
Thank you to all of y'all who helped me get home. To all of y'all who are helping me through Cash Apps and Zelle to make my son, his homegoing, beautiful. Thank you all, because even if I means I gotta go in debt, that one right there, God gonna provide a way. And he gonna have a beautiful homegoing. I'm gonna ride with mine before I have to burn him. I'm gonna send him home the right way.
Lord bless his name. Bless you.
Y'all remember his name. Daquan Trey Johnson. And he was somebody. He was my somebody.
He mattered.
And his life mattered. It really did. Y'all have a good one. Again, I'm showing up. Not for y'all. Not even for me this time. I'm showing up for Daquan, Trey, Johnson. Y'all pray for me.
Got it! Got it! Hurry up and get it shit off your fucking chest!